What is up guys, Defqwop here and welcome to this video on this FIFA 13 Ultimate Team talk. I'm going to be bringing you a lot of what my subscribers think, which could be improved on Ultimate Team for FIFA 13, and also a few suggestions of my own. I did speak about this on Twitter and just asked you guys to reply with a good, complex, sort of interesting idea that could be added, and I've added them to my favourites, so I will be able to show you guys and share them with you. But I did actually get a PM from someone today who's a subscriber of mine, and he had a really interesting idea on how chemistry could work in FIFA 13. It is similar to what Nepenthe suggested on foreplay, so I think it does have its own little twist as well, which would be pretty decent, which I'm going to just tell you guys now. This is the exact PM that he actually wrote to me, so hopefully you guys can understand just like I did. So this is what he wrote. Hey mate, I've had what I think is a really interesting idea for FIFA 13 and how chemistry works in Ultimate Team. I'm telling you because I don't know how else to get that idea voiced out and considered. Basically, the idea is that as well as badge cards now to represent your club, you can buy badge cards for players. Now this is running off a similar concept to what Nepenthe suggested on Twitch TV, which you may have or may not have watched. Basically, once each player has had a badge card equipped to them, they get chemistry of those of the same badge as usual. To be honest, you're probably thinking, but why not get rid of team chemistry and just give everyone full chemistry? Well, the little addition is that each card has a perk, so to speak. If you buy an Arsenal badge, maybe each player gets +5 passing, and with a Man United badge, they get a determination trait, which means they're getting a little less fitness towards the end of the game to really grind out those results they so famously do. This concept adds all new tactics to the game, and more essentially means we can finally make an Ultimate Team. If you like the idea, please reply. I have another suggestion as an alternative. Cheers for reading if you did, Sylvas. So, it's obvious that people are wanting a new sort of chemistry idea. I personally do as well. I don't think it will be as easy to make hybrid squads as you do, or it could be a lot more easy. I don't know. We will really only find out when the game does come out, but I think that was a really interesting idea. Definitely the perk side of things that makes it a whole new game level. It just sounds really good, because obviously Man United are famous for their late goals, so if you have 5 Man United players on your team, you can get a really decent perk, which means they'll lose less fitness towards the game, they'll put more effort in, and stuff like that, so their morale will go up even if they're losing. So they just get a more, I don't know, it's hard to explain, just like a more determination to go out and actually score a goal. So that does go on to the effect of scripting as well, but I think this has a more realistic effect, and I think it could have a really good impact on the game, and especially the gameplay side of things. So that was just one of the ideas that I got from a subscriber. Hopefully you guys understand it as well. But here are just some other suggestions that I got from Twitter, from other people. So the first one is obviously the people that really want a search filter for, well, a more in-depth search filter for pretty much every single search filter out there. So I guess what people mean by that is when you're searching for a formation, you can actually search the formation rather than having to search through hundreds of cards to find out your formation and actually buy it. The same with position and managers, to buy them in the right formation, and also right nationality. It really is quite annoying when you're having to search through hundreds of managers to find the right formation and nationality. So I think that is one idea. Well, that's the second idea that I think people would really like to see. Another idea was to have a surname suggestion. So what I mean by that is actually you can type in the surname of a player and that will come up with their name, and it will just come up with all the players that are called Suarez, because obviously there's more than one Suarez in the game, but it'd just be decent to have that sort of concept of the game, because it is like that on manager mode, so I'm sure they can add something like that in. It's not too hard to add something like that in, I wouldn't imagine. Another suggestion is from someone that said the ability to send all to the trade pole and see in-game stats without buying the player, i.e. push the left stick on the auction search. So that is really annoying. You sometimes have to find yourself searching on YouTube videos to find in-game stats of a player, so that you don't have to spend 1 million coins on a player, find out his in-game stats, realise they're crap, and then sell them because you don't like the player. It would save a lot of time, and I think it would it would make people lose a lot more less coins from buying and selling players, and I genuinely think that would be a really good idea. So Another suggestion is they would love to see the glitches removed from Ultimate Team and to be more competitive. So the glitches, there is a few. It is quite annoying, you know, you do get the random freeze glitch sometimes, and especially when you get like a duplicate, it can go into some really, you know, weird screen. I can't even imagine what it looks like now, but if I do remember, I will put it on the screen right now for you guys to see. Another suggestion was to make, you know, there to be a competitive side to FIFA. So I guess what that means is, you know, maybe like an Ultimate Team GB, maybe like a wager match, so you could, you know, the buy-in could be 10k and you win 100k out of it. There could be customized tournaments that people could join. You know, just different ideas. I think that would be, you know, a really good concept of the game. We've never seen wager matches from what I know in Ultimate Team, so I think it could add, you know, add a really nice game, well, concept to the game, and I think it would help a lot of people as well, you know, gain some coins if they're, you know, crap at trading. And, you know, I don't know, I just think it would be a really good idea. So another idea was to have no contracts or set a coin cap for selling it. So obviously what he means by that is, obviously contracts are really annoying when you're first starting out. You know, you win a game and you can't buy another player to improve your squad. You have to buy a contract, you know, to cover players to make them play the next game. So that is a really annoying thing. A coin cap for selling contracts, I think that'd be, I don't know about that. I don't know, I think contracts, you know, they're pretty cheap enough, but a coin cap, I don't know. I think contracts are cheap enough when they are in the game, but, you know, I would love to see them removed. Although it does sort of, I don't know, take away the sort of effect of Ultimate Team and the reason for buying coins and stuff like that. So, not buying coins, gaining coins, sorry. Another idea was to be the referees to be improved. I think that's going to go across to all platforms of FIFA, manager mode, online gameplay, you know, Ultimate Team and stuff like that. And I think that is definitely something that should be improved. You know, stupid penalties get, you know, given out, and it is really annoying, especially when it's like the last minute and you're winning, and then, you know, suddenly they get a penalty for no reason, and they do get you know, equalised, and it just makes it really frustrating because you've been over them the whole game. But moving on to another suggestion, someone said it would be cool if you could view your friends' trade piles. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Just seeing what everyone else is doing on Ultimate Team be quite cool. I think another one as well would be like a spectator mode, so that, you know, if I don't know if ever like live streaming things, so that, you know, the player, say there was like a competitive side of FIFA or a tournament or something like that, there could be like a mutual spectator mode, so it's not just from their point of view, it's not just from the opponent's point of view, it's just from a mutual perspective, and it can just follow the ball wherever, and, you know, just have a good view on the game instead of it being just on one side. So I think that'd be quite a cool idea, especially would be great for tournament live streams and stuff like that, and just for recording gameplay, I think. So another suggestion as well would be have a league system with like head-to-head for online matches, except with a more interactive division. Would be so good. So I guess what he means by that is to have like a league, I guess you could say, in Ultimate Team. So, you know, there would be maybe seasons on Ultimate Team. So I don't know, if you won, there'd be like a season every month, and the top 100 people would get, I don't know, 50k winnings or something like that. Because obviously a lot of people play Ultimate Team, so it'd be pretty unfair if they just chose the top 3, because there's millions of people playing Ultimate Team. Another idea would be to make the defending less, you know, well, I'm not going to go into that because that's the whole, across the whole platform of FIFA 13, and I just want to sort of mainly face this on Ultimate Team side of things. They should put international kits and badges on FIFA 13. I think that should be definitely implemented. You know, I really do. You find yourself sort of trying to find a Brazil kit look-alike, and it's really hard to find. Obviously, you know, there are kits that people have found that look exactly like them, but when you know, the game first comes out, it is quite annoying. So I think, you know, if they added like the top 12 teams in the world kits or something like that, that'd be really interesting as well. Another suggestion is having more leagues. That'd be brilliant. You know, you can have, you know, the China League or whatever, the Korean League or whatever, the one that Drogba's gone to. That'd be really awesome to have Drogba still on the game, even though he's at some random as hell league. I think that's definitely a good idea. Another idea would be, let me see here, the EA tax. Obviously, I think that is there for a reason, though. It is to stop people from having, you know, a lot more coins than everyone else. I think that does sort of need to be done. It'd be funny to think that EA have like an account that the EA tax goes into. That'd be pretty weird to think, because they probably would have, you know, billions and billions and billions of coins, and they could just share it out throughout their platform on that whoever works at FIFA 13 or whatever. You know, I bet that does probably happen, but yeah, I think EA tax is kind of a problem. It is really annoying if, you know, you sell a player for 1 million coins and you lose like 50k. You know, 50k is pretty hard to come by, but I suggest, you know, well, I guess if you do have 1 million coins, then you do have, you know, the ability to lose 50k without, you know, being that too much off. So that is going to be it. That is pretty much the whole of the suggestions that I got suggested, and if you want to leave your feedback and stuff like that in the comment section below, please do so. It'd be good to hear everyone else's suggestions, and hopefully if we get this video out enough, you know, maybe you could tweet it to EA and, you know, just get one of them to you know, listen to it. It'd be good to hear, because I think the community does need to voice their opinions a lot more. You know, we see Ultimate Team and stuff like that, and, you know, just stuff on the game in general, stuff that could be improved so easily, but it doesn't get improved the next year. And I think we really need to voice our opinion to get those points across, and hopefully improve the game for, you know, everyone that plays it. So that is going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do hit the like button. It would be great to see this video get, you know, 500 likes or something like that. That'd be absolutely epic. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your comments in the section below. It'd be good to hear them all, and peace.